Push-ups, we want you to start with on your knees. The key to this is letting your upper body go all the way down to the ground and not trying to stop yourself short. You'll see she's got her abs engaged, which means her butt's up just a little bit to protect your low back. This is then going to graduate once you progress from there to going all the way up onto your toes. So you can actually modify it to go from your knees and then back up to your toes on every repetition until you get the full strength to do a full push-up. For hip bridges, the key thing you want to make sure that you're doing is squeezing the glutes as tight as you can when you get to the top. The key is not overarching the back so you're putting pressure on the low back, but keeping all the emphasis on the glutes. To change up the form in the target area, you can either widen your stance or you can bring them together. The key thing to influence is always keeping the weight on your heels and not on your toes. For mountain runners, you want to make sure you keep your shoulders up over your hands, your eyes stay up, and your goal is to pump your knees as quick as you can in between your upper arms on each repetition. Make sure you continue to breathe on each repetition so your face does not turn purple. For the bicycle crunch, you're taking the opposite elbow to the opposite knee on each repetition. Make sure you exhale on the knee as you're coming up to the top of the repetition. If you have any low back pain, you'll put your hands underneath your low back. Your lower body will have the same exact action. As you feel more comfortable, you can lift your shoulders up to add a little bit more resistance and tension, and that's how you'll modify on a bicycle crunch. For touchdown jumps, you're going to start with a wider stance sitting shoulder width. You're going to have your toes out and knees out. You're going to reach down towards the ground touching, making sure to keep your eyes and shoulders up throughout the entire duration. Once you touch the bottom, you're going to explode up as quick as you can to the top, reaching full extension up overhead. For a modification, you're just going to come up to your tippy toes instead of leaving the ground and adjust your depth based on your ability level.